Hello. So last year I did some yam sack farming. I just wanted to try it out to see if this thing I see online can actually be achieved. So I started by just 3 bags alone. So this is the yam. I've already cut out this. It's a very big yam, so I cut out these parts just to test. So this is the head, and the other ones very connected to the head too. I cut and then cut into 2. I said, let me try this thing to see how far it will go. Believe me, it was a nice experience. It was a beautiful experience seeing yam grow in sacks. This is the yam vines all over my wire gauze, my security wire. It was just like a magic. So this is true. Even my husband could not believe it when I started. He said, how can you? How will it is? You're going to get just a seed yam. But it turned out good. The yam wasn't so big, but it was a nice experience. So this was harvest time. I first harvested this after the 80th month. I harvested this, the first sack, the one that has the head of the yam. So that's what I was harvesting here. I was so afraid, like, what's going to be inside this sack? But believe me, before now, everywhere on the ground was just the vine or the roots of the yam. It was all over. It was piercing out from the bags. It was on the floor. I had to get soil to cover it up on the ones on the floor. So I was like, what could be inside this sack? You can see me, I jumped, though my daughter didn't get the video well, but I jumped when I felt the yam inside this sack. I was like, so true, this could be yam. This could be yam inside this bag. I was happy. I was marveled. I was like, and believe me, this thing you see here, this yam, it was grown on just organic manure. I had no chemical fertilizers on them, just a very minimal maintenance, just the aloe vera water, a manure from soaked leaves, basically nothing. I didn't even use any chicken manure here. I haven't started rearing chickens when I did this. This was last year, 2025. I started chicken around October, towards the end of last year, just for Christmas chicken. Though I didn't stop again, I want to continue. So this was me trying to figure out what could be inside this. Is this big? Could this be big? Could this be big or small? But I was happy that at least I was a yam inside this sack. So please, I don't know when YouTube will bring this to your screen. Please, when you come across it, just please like it, and subscribe. Okay. Thank you for watching. I was just afraid. I was excited. I was afraid. I was sad, kind of a little sad. I was excited, but I was hoping the yam could be bigger than this, even though I didn't know what could be inside the bag. Because I saw a video one time online where someone did this sack planting too, and the yam came out very small, very, very small, and bitter too. So I was okay. It's not as big as I'd wanted. Still, it was something that fed us that day, not just one day. So I mean, just 1 square meal anyway. So this is pepper also in my home. So that day I decided to harvest that pepper. I harvested it and we used it for this very yam. I, children, and husband, we used it for the yam. Had a good time with it. It was amazing. It was amazing. Yams growing in sack. Sometimes I just wish mother was around, mother was alive to see this.
So strange.
But all the same, it was all joy. See me in my own house, inside bag, plucking red peppers.
They're so nice.
It was so beautiful. So I wish everyone could experience this, though not all of us go do farming, but I wish everyone could experience this joy. I was in my house, though this is not the first harvest of this pepper. I've harvested it before, for this very one. So this was the second time me harvesting it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this my yams are just Harvested right away, right now. And I don't want to shock you more.
See the size of my yam?
The ones that we used to buy 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the pepper. So this is the yam when it was cooked. Took it to the shop. I and the children and husband had a good time. This is the oil we enjoyed this yam with. Mind you, the pepper in this oil was from my own garden also. And the joyful part of those things that they are raised organically, no artificial fertilizers. So these are the remaining 2 bags.